If you work with images in VideoScribe, you have the option to use a morph effect to take the lines from one image and use them to create another image. It's an interesting effect that I don't personally use that often, but it's there if you want to give it a try. So first, let's add an image to the canvas. The effect doesn't work with text, but it does work on both bitmap or vector images. Let's add the worried looking man into our project. Set the camera and change the draw time to 3 seconds. Now let's add a happy version of the man into the project. Set the new image's camera to the same position as the worried man by double-clicking on the worried man in the timeline, and immediately switching to the happy man, and click on the set camera icon. Now using the morph tool, we're going to morph the worried man into the happy man. Click on the happy man in the timeline, and click on his image properties icon. Click on the morph button at the top, and we'll set it to morph from the image of the worried man. And when it morphs, we want the worried man image to be cleared from the canvas. Since we're using the morph effect, the image's animate or draw time now affects how fast the morph effect occurs. Set the draw time for the happy man to 1 second, and let's preview the video and uncheck the zoom at end checkbox while the preview is running. It looks pretty good. If you combine that with a voiceover about a product or service solving the man's problem, it could be a useful effect. Another way to use the morph effect is to make an image move across the screen. I'll move to a blank part of the canvas and add a new image. Let's find a picture of a race car. It's pretty big, so we'll resize it and go into its image properties and flip it so it's facing the opposite direction. Set the camera so it doesn't zoom in too close, and change the draw time to 3 seconds. Next, we're going to copy this image and its properties by clicking on the image and hit Ctrl-C on the keyboard, or hit the copy icon at the bottom right of the main project window. Next, hit Ctrl-V to paste the duplicate image, or click on the clipboard icon at the bottom right of the main project window. Move the copied image to the other side of the screen, and then open its image properties. Change the entrance effect to the morph effect, and morph from the previous car image. Make sure that the clear item checkbox is checked, and click on the checkmark to save your changes. Let's also change the draw time, or in this case the morphing time, to 1 second. Finally, let's preview our image from the first image of the car. And there you go. The car went from image A to image B. Well, that's it for this video. I don't really use the morph effect, but it's interesting to play around with. If you haven't already gone through the main VideoScribe tutorials, I highly suggest that you do, since a lot of the things we did in this video are built on the foundations we established in the main series. Or just watch the Essential Tips video for a quick rundown of the important stuff. See you next time.